Hello students, welcome to Microbiology PYQ series. Microbiology I say, but it contains all different microorganisms which are relevant in our syllabus. It is a People think microbiology is only cramming, but I think if you are going into clinical practice or you want to teach later in after completing medical school, everything is not factual. Every topic has a particular structure, and if you're able to crack that structure, uh, half of your effort would be reduced. Okay, so I have always told you, for every microorganisms, whenever you write the definition or introduction, you should write 3 4 keywords. Like for Plasmonas shigellodolis is a gram-negative oxidase positive bacillus causing acute gastroenteritis commonly linked with contaminated water and seafood. One thing, another fact that you can deduce, as we only study microorganisms which are pathogenic or harmful to humans. So this is one thing, one line which you can add if you forget about the material. Also, they would be there. In general, if you use your common sense, the contamination would be mostly in the microorganisms done by water. So again, if you forget, you can use this trick and deduce that how is this microorganisms spread. Water, food, zoonotic infections. Okay, so when you do a structural study, things won't be that difficult for you. So let's look at the morphology. It is a gram negative straight rods. Okay. Second point, motile with polar flagella. And third is oxidase positive. Oxidase positive is a identification that it does the oxidase reaction. How would you do the culture? Culture grows on blood agar and McConkey agar. Okay, now again I will give you a trick. Today's I'm in mode. Most of the microorganisms need a type of a agar. Okay, so if you forget that whether it was a chocolate agar, it was a blood agar or McConkey agar, simply write agar and leave it at that. Third is very important point is non-lactose fermenter. That all the sugars, it would not simply, it means that Plesiomonas shigellodolis would not be able to ferment lactose. What are the clinical features? Acute watery diarrhea. Again, diarrhea is of many types and you have to specify. Acute means sudden, watery means it would feel like the all the water is only coming out. There would not be hard stuff in the stools. Okay. And what do you get with diarrhea? You get abdominal cramps. See? So this is a lot of structure building that once you go through the syllabus with a sharper edge in your mind, it is not that difficult. Fever is also found and occasionally dysentery like illness. What laboratory diagnosis can we use? We can do the stool culture. Also, we have read that it gives oxidase positive. So we can use oxidase positivity to differentiate between Enterobacteriaceae and Plasmonas. What are the treatment and prevention? It is usually self-limiting, meaning that infection dies out by itself. If you want, you can use a simple antibiotic such as ciprofloxacin or TMP SMX if severe. However, majorly it gets treated by this own. And what are the preventions? Safe water and food hygiene. These are the basic points. So for most of the microorganisms, if you read them all through them, 30% of the matter is common. I am telling you because sometimes it happens is that we do selective study in medical school. We would leave for these topics we don't think important or haven't come in the PYQs, and sometimes these tricky topics are put in by the examiner. He would ask in microorganisms which you haven't asked for 5 years. So in that moment, you would have to prepare your answer on their own. So you can these basic common sense techniques which I have told you in this video to answer that question. See you in the next topic. Thank